Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In this session where we are going to see that AIDAA Student Team Challenge for the Global Sustainability Awards. And to start this session, I invite Dr. Professor Erasmo Carrera, who is the President for AIDAA. Thank you. As well, I will invite Dr. Enrico Zeppino, who is the Executive Project Manager for AIDAA, please. To start with, I request Professor Carrera to have some words about this session, please. So these, you all spoke. Okay, perfect.
So I also call on stage first Mariana and Francesca. So please, you have to come on stage. Yeah. Okay. So let me be. I will be very short. And you know what? I want to give you a message that this is the first time we have GNF devoted to student challenge here at IAC, and this is. Was a proposal from AIDAA, and of course very well received by IAF, so they really approved. So for the first time we will have a challenge, you know, for the students. This is really the place where the students can have a, you know, a shade to really act directly on at IAC here in Milan. And the two Francesca and Mariana, they are both PhD students, and of course we need to give a little bit, you know, of hierarchy, and then we put some professors in it. Okay, so just, but they've done most of the work, and. We hope that this will be a first possibility, and we will go ahead in the next edition of AIC in Sydney, then in Antalya, and then probably in Poznan. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Carrera. Now I'll invite Dr. Zeppino to have some words. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome, everybody, to this session. We are quite proud to be here today because this is the last step of this long travel that started some months ago. Actually, we are here today because actually as an association we started some years ago planning to have a very special year. We call it Aerospace Italy 2024 because this year we actually host many of the most important conferences in Italy. The one from Aeroacoustic in June in Rome, that is the most important, most prominent events in aeroacoustic in the world. And then in September we have ICAS in Florence, that is actually somehow the AIC for the aeronautical field. And then today we are here at the AIC in Milan to close this, for us, very intense, but also very nice here. As you know, we are an association. We have been founded more than 100 years ago, so we are quite old, and we are happy to be still active now in order and to be able to organize such big event. We are distributed in all Italy. We have our journal, that is our Tecnica Misteri Spazio. Even this journal is 100 years old and something more. That is something special. There are not so many journals that have this history. And for sure, we are composed by some technical committee. We are courses and actually provide a lot of services to disseminate the aerospace, the aerospace in the country. About the student challenge, we tried, the objective was to try to really spread this initiative all over the world. So we tried to create a network. For sure, we start from the Italian team, and then the European, and then the team around the world. And the idea was to create something like a challenge to bring the most, the team that demonstrated to be more, to propose the better project, to bring them at the AIC. So actually, there was a big work in the writing the proposal, the call for the challenge, and so on. And at the end of the day, what we have, that we have 23 teams, sorry. For sure, most of them were from Europe. For sure, geographically it is easier, but we were happy also to have 2 teams from America, 2 American teams, and 3 from Asia. So actually, this was quite good for us to have a very good representation of the geography. At the beginning, we selected actually more teams. Almost 70 teams applied to be here today. At the end, we selected the best of 23 in order to support them to come here to Milan and to present their work. And now, we had yesterday a dedicated IP session, so we were able to evaluate the work, and today we are here to close this path and to award the team that have been considered the best in different categories that we will see later on. This is a little bit the picture of the team and their provenience. So as you can see, it's a very good geographical distribution. We are pretty proud of that. We are able to cover a large part of the world. For sure, in the next edition, we hope this can be also better. So with this, I can close. I can once again give the microphone to my colleague in order to have the award ceremony. So thank you.
Thank you, Professor Zappino. So in fact, there are in total 3 technical, you can say, prizes, and there are around 5 we have special prizes. For the 3 technical prizes, I'm just going to announce them. But these are not, in a row, just like number 1, number 2, number 3. So we are going to call them, and then they are going to present for 5 minutes, and then finally we are going to see based on their, quality of the work and the quality of the presentation. Then we are going to announce at the end of this session that who is number 1, who is number 2, and who is number 3. So first of all, yes, these 3 teams who are the, you can say, the finalist teams. So the Diana from Italy. Then we have Wonder Mercury from Costa Rica. And then the 3rd finalist is Diana Ostrasis from Germany. So they are going to present now. So yes, these teams, one by one, they are going to come here for 5 minutes. They are going to present. Is it like this?
So, Diana Ostrasis, it's your turn. A very short presentation, 5 minutes.
5 minutes, let's go.
It's your
To pass. Okay. So, hello everybody. We are Diana Strauss. For a couple of years, we have been developing our project of self-sustainable moon village that covers the integral solution. We do not center in one aspect or one topic especially. We center in the integral solution of the whole. And we started 3 years ago in the competition, Space Station Design Workshop, which is a competition that is held annually in the University of Stuttgart, in which 2 teams compete against each other to come out with the best concept of a main space station. From that initial concept that was quite simple, we have been really iterating during the different conferences, different congresses, adding more modules, adding more collaborations to our capabilities, with different collaborations with the University of Stuttgart, different startups, and like our latest collaboration with the startup Immensus from Stuttgart also, which is aiming to do lunar prospection of the lunar geological prospection. From that on, here you can have a glance of all our set of different modules that are supporting the main station that we are developing. And it has to be mentioned that all the concept right now is oversized because we are, and as one of our collaborations with the Institute of Space System of Stuttgart, we are supporting the research of the interplanetary sunshade system, which is really extensive material resource ITER. So our concept is we have developed this idea for the habitation, in which we are using mainly in situ reutilization of the lunar resources, regolith, different metals we can find there, different minerals, to get to this solution, architectural solution, that we will be built using 3D printing techniques and other manufacturing facilities that we will bring there. All of this with the goal of being as self-sustainable as possible in the long run of the project. And for this, we have not only to center where the astronauts and the people is going to live there, but also to support them. So we have built also a system of life support systems with recyclable air, water, and even a little food, a bit of food production with different crops techniques that can be available. All of this supporting, as we mentioned before, the International Planetary Sunshade, which is a project from the University of Stuttgart, which aims to reduce the radiation coming to the Earth. So we want to help to develop this concept to reduce the global warming on the planet. The challenge that has this structure is that it's really power intensive to fit in terms of resources, and for that we have developed an extensive network of transportation systems around the crater in which we are set in the South Pole, as well with different models of rovers to manage to excavate the materials required, and an extensive network of manufacturing facilities that will be set initially, will be the hardest part of the logistical challenge, but then after that will allow us to be as self-sustainable in the long run. But this also comes with another challenges, like we have mentioned facilities, we have mentioned life support system, we have mentioned all the whole infrastructure for manufacturing and transport. This is going to be power with a lot of solar panels that you can say, okay, this is not self-sustainable because you have to bring the materials from the earth. Not exactly. We have one of our collaborators. We have been generating studying the technology of the perovskite cells, which allow us. We have researched that this it can be manufactured using the lunar resources. So in that way, we can, for the initial stages of the project, a lot of materials will be needed. But after that, once you will start to manufacture those perovskite cells, we will achieve the goal of the self-sustainability. Supporting these power necessities, we also have the constellation Zeus, which is a collaboration with the SGAC, which will help us to deliver more power due to the limitations in the South Pole, to the incidence limitation of the South Pole of the solar rays, beaming part of that power received in orbit to the solar arrays on the ground. And also we have realized that there are other challenges, like the communication for different rover systems. What? 1 minute? Okay, no problem. Different rover systems, and something sounds so simple that could be so challengeful there, like having an astronaut or a scientific personnel ill or getting ill in such a hostile environment. Having a reliable communication system will allow us to get something like as essential as telemedicine to be ensured to sort it off the problem as fast as possible. So, this is our concept. This is our integral view of the Moon Village. We are Team Astreus with our Diana Moon Village concept for sustainable habitation of the Moon and research. Thank you.
And now, the AIDAA team.
Okay, so I'll be as brief as possible. And so, how do I? Okay. Okay, so we are Team Diana from Politecnico di Torino, and we are a student team, and here are some photos of the team in various competition and occasion from the up left, where the team started in 2008, to the last competition here, bottom right. And here are, let's say, a recap of our 4 rovers that we built during the years. So we started with Amalia for the Google Lunar X Prize, going to T0R0. After the closure of the Google Lunar X Prize, we decided to switch to student competition with T0R0, then Trinity, and then Ardito, which you can also see here in INC. Okay, and here you can see also, let's say, the footprint of the Diana at its beginning, where Paolo Bellutta, the driver of the rover Spirit, was driving Amalia with Professor Emeritus Giancarlo Genta, our founder. And we as a team, we participate in a European Rover Challenge, where we are called to complete a series of tasks with our rovers. And we also participate in commercial calls from ESA with other entities in our university, as in this case, where we provided a platform for the challenge, while other teams were providing the payloads. And this, oops, okay. Along the, let's say, technical activities, we are active also with a lot of events. So starting from INC 2022, 2023 in Baku, and now in Milan. We also participated in some, let's say, event in our city in Turin, and in television, let's say, scientific program, mainly. Okay. Here is a, here we summarized our main sponsor, and this is a thing that we care a lot, because we also try to have a, let's say, this is also a sustainable aspect if you want. We try to be in touch with local companies from Piedmont and Italy in general, to also reduce the cost and the transport and the waste made for our projects. And here is one of a few main sponsors. Here you can see the rover, our last rover, in the Altec Mars terrain facility in Turin, and in together with Thales Alenia Space, and our other activities with our sponsors. So here, very briefly, we are a quite big team with a lot of students and a lot of different background areas. And we also value a lot the, let's say, educational aspect, and that's why we have the most students from the bachelor degree. So our proposed idea for this challenge was a modular platform to be declined, let's say, sustainability-wise, mainly in 3 topics. So the first topic is that having a modular platform helped us, for real, to build a rover with the minimum waste, because we can change modules without wasting the old ones, which are still working. And having a modular rover also enabled us to mount different payloads. So one rover could accomplish different missions, reducing also the number of systems needed for a single mission. And in our, let's say, vision is also considered the collaboration of different rovers, so that a swarm of rovers could collaborate and accomplish a wider number of missions, reducing also the effort needed for production, for designing, and this is all. Thanks for your attention.
And now, Wonder Mercury team from Costa Rica.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniela Duran. We come as a team from Costa Rica. We came here presenting a conceptual rover that is called the Amaran rover, its name is Medical Assistant Rover in Autonomous Network. This rover, its main purpose is to serve the astronauts in the moon or in Mars or in any planet that we want to go in medical assistance, because the rover will have a software that is called AMTAVI, that is also a project from us, that is a database of the medical issues that the astronaut have. Also, the digloxy is the part that is going to give the oxygen in case the astronaut is out of it. And also, ACASNet, that ACASNet is our project for a traduction for the astronauts, because we know that not everyone talks English, not everyone talks Spanish, so we need something to translate, and the rover needs to have that. The rover will serve the astronauts in any emergency, of course, not in a surgery or anything that is out of hand, because that's something that a doctor should do. The rover will give assistance in case of a flu, a headache, something that the astronaut, he doesn't need to move from what he's doing. The rover will go to the astronaut, and the astronaut will not lose any time. So that's why we're trying to make this so it's efficient and is very necessary, because health, where we are, health needs to be there, and this rover will help every astronaut in any planet that we will be. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Meanwhile, the jury is going to decide about who is number 1, number 2, and number 3. We are going to announce here some special awards, starting with 340 votes. The winner of the Voice of IAC 2024 Community Award is going to Thirst from Italy. Yes, please. Thirst team from Italy. So, Thrust. Oh, please, please. Yes, 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 please. Yes, yes. Oh, that's okay. Perfect. Great. Thank you. Now the winning team of the Sustainability Pioneer Award is going to Stardust 5 from Netherlands. Stardust 5. Good. Thank you. And the winning team for the Multi-Impact Innovation Award is going to ARES Space from Mexico. Perfect. The winning team of the Outstanding Team Award goes to SEM CubeSat from Saudi Arabia. Thank you. The best team that represents the 3G plus geography, gender, and generation is going to the Politio rocket team from Italy. So first of all,
Third, second, and fourth.
first, okay, good. Listen. Thank you very much. And now the jury have already decided that who will be number 3, number 2, and number 1. So I'm going to announce in the same order. The third prize, the technical award, goes to Diana from Italy. The second technical award goes to Diana from Germany. Thank you. And of course, the first prize will go to Wonder Mercury from Costa Rica.
In the photo. This guy. Take a picture.
Thank you. With this, we end this session. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.